Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to another virtual open house with the Shannon Jones Team. Today we have Brad over at 733 Stanley Avenue in Rose Park. And I'm Julia, and I'm here with Shannon in our Keller Williams office studio.
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. We're really excited to give you a tour of this property today. It is just one of the most flexible living spaces I've seen in a long time, and it sits on a beautiful block in Rose Park. Brad, can you give us like a pan of some of the other bungalows on the street? Because there's really some cute ones. Next door, you've got one, and then if you go in the other direction or across the street, there's some other really cute houses. If you're not familiar with this area, this is a historic district that was formed about 24 years ago. There's the Rose Park Historic District, which is north of 7th, and then Rose Park South. But this house was built in 1914. And you can see it's got some really classic craftsman lines on the outside, and then some, still some of the original feeling and details, but also a lot of modern updates. I love what they've done with the landscaping, don't you, Julia?
Yeah, I was just going to say the block too. All the trees are so nice, and then you've got this really clean front yard. It's great.
Yeah, and check out the details on this fence. I love the way they kind of brought in some of the colors from the house, and some of the craftsman elements you can see there as well. Those little tiles are cute, and lots of mature flowering landscaping.
Little archway coming in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Really incredible curb appeal. Like that's the house that's going to stick out on the block. It's so cute.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And here's the deal. That one stands out on the block, and there's some other pretty ones too.
Yeah.
So I love the front porch. You've got the really classic wide craftsman porch, which is just, an awesome spot for sitting in the morning or late in the day. Cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever your beverage of choice is.
Yeah, you've really got plenty of space up there. I think without the plants, you could even put a bigger table or like one of those swinging benches over there.
You probably could have, I'm picturing you could have like one of those little porch swings at the end.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, how cute.
Yeah, you probably could have that there.
There's a roll down sunshade. So in the morning,
nice.
if it's very bright, it's not bright today, but you could roll that down.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there's plenty of space for sitting there. And I love even the screen door has that classic styling to it. The details in this home are really special, I think, throughout. It's
Very
not
nice.
Yeah, they didn't just pick up some, random cheapo screen door. It's a really nice one.
Okay, in we go.
So when you enter, you are in the living room dining area, and it's a really nice, open, airy, bright space. And you can see even on today when it's a little bit gloomy and, of course, getting dark later, you've still got really great light in here. And you get a nice shot of the door there. Look at that door. Isn't that gorgeous?
I love that glass.
The leaded glass. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Really beautiful. But so this space, before you kind of embark on the tour, I want to give an overview of what you can expect. Because this is different than what you will mostly find. So mostly in this neighborhood, what you're going to find is either single family homes, maybe a duplex that's side by side, or perhaps, two houses on a lot. This is a house that could be either used all as one house, or if you see that door at the end of the room, Don't go through it yet.
Surprise.
But
just a little preview.
There's a little preview, a little peek there, because we're going to save this for last on the inside. Because what I want you to see is that you've got a whole full, wonderful living arrangement, and then there's more. And
I like that.
The additional living space could either be used as part of this, or you could close it off. Have you ever been to one of those like resorts, like a, I don't know, lock off kind of timeshare thing?
No.
Where well, you either can rent like the whole thing, or you can like rent like a portion of it. And so there's a portion that can kind of be locked off.
Yeah.
So in this case, you either could use the whole thing as your living space, and have like an extra family room and another bedroom, or you could close it off and have it be its own apartment. And so it makes a perfect space for a mother-in-law, for an adult child who's come home, potentially for like either a short-term or a long-term rental, for a guest house. You have so many different possibilities for that living space. These are wood laminate floors with wide planks that you're going to see. And so there's a combination of this. You'll see some tile floors in this home, and then you'll also see some carpet. But let's do this. Let's pop into the kitchen. Take a look at the kitchen. Again, a really light, bright, airy space. You've got stainless steel dishwasher, the built-in oven, and ovens. You've got the tile counters and tile floors, tile backsplash, crisp white cabinets, real traditional looking kitchen, double sink. And I like how it's a combination of the closed front cabinets and then the glass front.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got a garden window there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, the second I saw this, I was like, I got to get this on Instagram. Like, this is just such a cute kitchen. It's perfect.
Right? Yeah, the garden window is really nice. And then you've got a laundry room with a bunch of storage. So pantry storage, no problem. You've got a ton of it. And then all that storage there as well above the washer dryer. You've got that counter space there, which is perfect for a couple things. Either, folding clothes, which you could use it for, or let's say that you were entertaining. So that door goes to that. You could set some things there real easily, and as people were coming in and out. So I just love the kitchen, and it's a galley style kitchen, but it is wide enough to actually two people. It's not one of those really narrow galley style kitchens.
So I feel like multiple people could be prepping different stuff in there, and you'd still have plenty of room.
Exactly. Yeah, Brad and I have a galley kitchen, and we call it the one butt kitchen. But this one is at least two butts.
Yeah, maybe even three.
Maybe. So you do have, in addition to the space that we're not getting to yet, you have a downstairs bedroom. And that's one of the things with two-story homes that a lot of times we don't see is bedrooms on the first floor. And so this one does. So let's take a look. First, you've got some storage there.
Yeah.
This house has a ton of storage, which is awesome. And so you can see this is functioning as both a spare bedroom and a, work at home space. And yet there's still a ton of room.
Yeah.
So, a really good sized bedroom.
Peek at the backyard.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, it's actually perfect for guests too, because it has its own bathroom. So you have like two separate spaces you could use for guests.
Yes, exactly. So there you go. You've got bedroom and bathroom. You've got the nice tub with a combination there with a shower. It's got tile. And then you've got lots of counter space there, and tiled counter there with the vanity as well. So no shortage of either counter space or storage in this house. And you can see it's got a good sized closet as well.
Yeah. Maybe even 3.
So there you go. You've got bedroom and bathroom. You've got the nice tub with a combination there with a shower. It's got tile. And then you've got lots of counter space there. And you can see it's got a good sized closet as well.
Okay, heading upstairs now.
Yep, let's head upstairs. So upstairs, you're going to find the master suite.
Even the stairs are so nice.
This is a little storage area that the owner said goes to where the furnace is. I'm not going to open it up because it's just a little storage space, but
it's cute though.
Nice access there.
Yeah.
It's actually got pretty good space though.
Cool.
It's a nice size landing too. Before you go into the master, I want to point out too that it's a nice little landing, nice railings. I want to point out too that the house does have central heat and air conditioning.
Nice.
Which is nice. And then this has the recessed lights. You've got a ceiling fan and plenty of room again in this master.
This is my favorite part. I love this little area with the closet and everything. It's so nice.
This is the part you can't avoid seeing Brad holding the camera.
Yeah.
Brad.
But it just looks so fancy with like the nice doors to the closet.
Right. And it's such a good size closet. Tons of storage. Having a walk-in closet in a 1914 house. Some of them have like the smaller kind of walk-in closets.
Yeah, the
like
cheater ones.
Yeah, the cheater walk-in closets, the squish-in closets.
Yes.
You've got the double sinks there. Very nice custom lighting. And then I love the shower. Look at that shower. Isn't that great?
Yes.
The bench seat. You've got the niche storage for your shampoo and conditioner and all of that. And there's actually two of them. So there's one on the side and then one on the end, the storage things there.
Oh, nice. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great. His and hers.
His and hers. Yeah. And, the shower is plenty tall enough. It's just a really nice bathroom.
I love it because the house is craftsman, but parts of it are so modern. It's like a really nice blend.
Yeah, I like the bathroom. Feels very elegant too.
Yes, yeah.
So that is your master. Now, let's check out bedroom 3 and the family room, which could be used as an apartment or, an in-law quarters or you name it. When we go through that door, because once you own it, you get to choose what you use it for.
I was thinking like a sleepover area for kids, so you can just shut the door and like still be able to sleep when they're up all night.
Oh my gosh, that would your kids would be in heaven. But yeah. I don't know if you totally would want to do that because if you check on the left, pan to your left. Yeah. So you can enter that way. It also has its own door there. So if you were renting this out or if you had an adult child or you had an in-law and you wanted them to have their own privacy, but also be able to be connected to check on them, that kind of thing, this would be perfect because you either could lock it up or you could keep it open. Right. But there is its own private entrance. So this
out front, there's a driveway space that comes in off the street, and then the garage parking is off the alley. So this, you could actually say, has its own parking space.
Oh, nice.
Exactly. And it's a long driveway. There's plenty of room for a couple cars there easily. So it's got the bay window. You've got a little kind of mini kitchenette with a little bar seating there. You could put a couple bar stools there if you wanted to. And
electric 2-burner cooktop.
Nice. I mean, someday it'll be the perfect Airbnb again, really.
Well, and actually it's interesting because the city Airbnb regulations are kind of interesting. And of course, I'm not an attorney and I don't want to tell you what the city will allow or not allow, but it does appear that it is easier to have what the city considers a hosted Airbnb than to have one that is not. And since this is actually a part of your home, Is this now hosted? You tell me. So this is your living area, and you can see you've got a corner fireplace, which is nice, and nice neutral carpet.
We're going to come back to a hidden room in a minute.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of hidden surprises.
Yeah, I like it.
So this is your bathroom for this area, and again, combination tub shower, tiled vanity there. And then a really large bedroom.
Very large.
With a ton of closet space. There is no shortage of closet space.
Yeah, not at all. Oh, and that's so nice. Those French doors.
Yes. And you can just head right out back to the backyard.
Another peek before we go out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the backyard. So nice area there. Bedroom, bathroom. You're heading back into the living room, the little kitchenette. But on the left, what you've got is the wine cellar. So we don't actually sell a whole lot of houses in Long Beach that have wine cellars. We don't have too many, basements per se.
Oh, when you told me there's a wine cellar, I couldn't picture it, but this is so cool.
Yeah. Are you going down, Brad?
Well, this is where a selfie stick comes in handy.
Uh-huh. There you go. This is
wow.
exactly where the selfie stick comes in handy. So you can see it's actually set up for wine. So
yeah, there's 3 separate wine racks. There's another little one over here. There's not a lot of room off the bottom of the stairs, but there is some. And there's plenty of room for wine.
So cool.
Absolutely. So if you head to wine country and you're not sure where to store it and how to store it, your wine cellar is the perfect solution.
Yeah.
So if you are a wine lover, this is the house for you.
And have you ever sold a house with a wine cellar before?
Yes.
Oh, you have? Oh, I've never seen one in Long Beach.
Yeah, but not a whole lot. It's pretty rare.
Okay, so we're going to go back through the back bedroom.
Okay.
To the backyard.
And so you can access the backyard again either through this room or via the kitchen and the adjacent laundry room. And from that, you would get to the stairs that you're looking at right there. There are multiple patio areas. So you've got this patio area, and then there's another one at the back of the yard. This the lot is actually 6,455 square feet, so almost 6,500 square feet. It's a very, very large lot. And the combined square footage, the tax records show a little bit less, but the owners had an appraisal done within the last few years, and that appraiser measured and came up with, I believe, 2,007 square feet. So the living area itself is a little more than 2,000 square feet. That obviously does not include the outdoor living areas or the garage or the shed, which we haven't even seen.
Yeah.
So, but look at the garden. Isn't that beautiful?
Gorgeous.
Those hibiscus are so pretty. And everything is just really lush and beautiful.
And huge. Yeah. It's just such a big backyard.
It's massive. It's really massive. And then
the fence on the side of the garage are covered very completely with vines.
Oh my gosh, how pretty.
I believe that's creeping fig. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's
generically vines.
Yes, that would be an accurate description. But it really just gives it a really nice, living wall kind of look there.
Yeah.
And you can see there's a ton of room for entertaining and outdoor living. And you've got sun and you've got shade and you've got lawn and, picture, games of croquet or What's that one with the little bean bags? What's that game called?
Cornhole.
Yep, cornhole or croquet. You could definitely have your social distance barbecues out here.
Or your micro outdoor weddings, your pandemic weddings. This is perfect.
Good. This is the perfect pandemic wedding backyard.
Yeah.
So this is a permanent, like a installed wood trellis covered patio cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one in the front is a portable one. So you have a lot of flexible space.
Yeah.
You really do. And just the plantings, the patio, the lawn, just really all combined to provide a wonderful outdoor living space.
And it's very private. There's nobody looming over your backyard.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Extremely private. Yeah, extremely private. Now over there, you're going to see on its own pad is a shed, and you actually could use that as a little workshop. It's certainly big enough to use for a little workshop. It could be a kid's playhouse. You could, I guess maybe you could work from home there. I mean, it has like the window and everything. So that really could be utilized for a lot of different things. I don't know if they've got stuff stored in it right now. I think they were kind of clearing it out. Did you,
It's full of a lot of stuff as they were getting ready to move. It does have electric power in the storeroom. So, if you wanted to, you could put a little wall AC unit or something in there and use it as, like Shannon said, a little extra office space or something.
Home gym.
But then you have a nice place over here, and I'm not going to focus on it too much, but a place to hide your stuff.
Well, you know what? Honestly, those kinds of things are important for things like cans or, I don't know, rakes, kayaks, whatever. And then you also have this garage. Now, one of the things I want to focus on, your entrance to the garage is on the other side. So you have the alley entrance to the garage, and then you've got, of course, the long driveway in the front. But if you notice, the back part of the garage, or the part that then opens into your yard, has its own garage door.
Right.
So what you can do then, let's say that you, for example, worked on motorcycles. Well, guess what?
Oh.
You could pull your motorcycle into the garage, through the garage, into your workshop and work on it, and still have your 2-car garage to work on.
Nice.
Let's say that you didn't have the storage shed there, but you had a boat, or you had maybe an RV or something like that, a trailer, and you wanted to pull that through the garage and store it in your yard. Because you've got the garage door on the alley, and then you've also got that door there, it gives you a ton of flexibility to actually pull something through the garage. So picture like somebody who has like one of those, like, I don't know, wave runners or, some other kind of toy like that. They don't have a spot to put it, and they don't necessarily want to give it garage space all the time. This is the solution for them.
And
again,
it's a 2-car garage door on the alley side. It's just a 1-car garage door on this side, of course.
Right. So you've got the house itself has a ton of flexibility in terms of the living space, and so does the garage and the backyard.
Yeah, you really can make it whatever you want. You have so many options.
Mm-hmm. The other thing I want to point out about this property is that the Rose Park area where it's located is super convenient to lots of things. So from here, you can easily stroll to 4th Street Retro Row, which when we're not having a pandemic, we have 4th Street Fourth Fridays on 4th, with music and all kinds of things going on. But there's restaurants and wine bars and coffee houses and shopping and
thrift stores.
Thrift stores, and one of the top rated bakeries in the country, Gusto, just recently opened on 4th Street. And so all of that is really, really easy walking distance from this house. So you actually could just, park, set out on foot. There's parks. You're not far from the beach. You want to hop on your bike and head to East Village, downtown, down to the bike path along the beach, to Belmont Heights, Belmont Shore. All of that is also very convenient from this neighborhood. So any questions? It doesn't look like we have any questions.
No questions so far, but we did have a couple of people checking it out. So hope everybody enjoyed our little tour.
If you are watching later, because it seems like we do get a lot of our viewings later, if you are watching later, we are scheduling COVID safe tours of this property. And so feel free to send us a message, or you can give us a call, and we'll make sure that our phone number's there, but it's 562-896-2456. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you have or schedule a COVID safe tour for you if you want to view this fabulous property. This again is 733 Stanley Avenue in the Rose Park Historic District of Long Beach, California.
And you can also visit our website at showmehome.com, and that link will be in the description as well. And on there, you can actually tour the home yourself using a 3D Matterport tour. So that's very cool. You can tour the in-law suite, the upstairs, the downstairs, and you can walk all around yourself, in addition to seeing the replay of this, a professional video, and professional photos. So that's another great resource.
And if you're not familiar with the area, if you click on the area link on our website at Show Me Home, there is some more information on the area as well as a video there. One of the other cool things about the Matterport tour is, let's say you have a question about whether something will fit or what the size of a particular room is. When you're in the Matterport tour, not only can you walk through the space virtually, but at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you'll see a little ruler. And if you click on that, that will actually take you to a measuring tool that will let you measure spaces. So it's really nifty. It's sort of like you were there with your measuring tape, but there you are, safe at home. So.
Yeah. Closest we can get you to actually being in the house.
But if you do all that
and you couch
in the house, definitely let us know, and we can make that happen for you safely.
Yes.
So thank you so much for joining us here to view 733 Stanley Avenue. We hope you enjoyed this tour, because we sure enjoyed taking you through the home.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, and we are signing off. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, Shannon. Bye.
Bye.